Good morning, students. Today, we take a new topic in our English lesson, Standard 3, Subject English. And our topic today is Wash Day. Now, just look at the title of the poem. It's a sweet, simple poem. But what does Wash Day mean? What is the meaning of this word Wash Day? Children, sometimes when there are big families and especially in villages, the women are so busy with the cooking and the cleaning and taking care of children in the house that they don't have time maybe to wash clothes every day. So some special day in the week is kept for washing clothes. Now the poet is imagining a wash day which is not by any lady. The lady is not washing clothes here. Let us see who is having the wash day. So let's begin this interesting poem, Wash Day. Mrs. Ocean takes in washing every day the whole year through, and she uses so much bluing that it stains the water blue. I have seen the soap suds floating when the waves were rough and high, but I have never discovered where she hangs the clothes to dry. Now, poetess Elizabeth V. F. Upson is imagining she has seen the ocean, and as you know, what color is the ocean? Right, it is blue. The water looks blue. We have discussed this in that lesson water when we did that lesson water in EVS. Why does the ocean look blue? But this little child, now Elizabeth F. Upson is actually using the imagination of a child and saying that it must be that the ocean is washing clothes. Now the ocean is named here as a lady, Mrs. Ocean. Mrs. Ocean takes in washing and she washes every day. She doesn't have a special day. She washes every day the whole year through. Throughout the year, every day of the year, she is washing clothes. And now what does she do when she is washing clothes? She uses so much bluing. Children, sometimes to make the white clothes, sometimes white clothes become yellow very fast. So I'm sure your mothers, your whoever is washing clothes at home must be using this blue liquid. After washing, they put a few drops of this blue liquid in the water. See, and they must be dipping the white clothes in water just for a second or two to make it more bright. The white, to make it more brighter, the white clothes are dipped in blue liquid. See, this is a bottle of blue liquid which is available in any shop. I'm sure you must be seeing this kind of bottles in your homes also. So the poetess is saying here that Mrs. Ocean, when she's washing clothes, is using this bluing, this blue color. So much she uses that it stains the water blue, that it makes the water blue. Stains here colors. It is coloring the whole water of the ocean blue. She's using blue to wash her after washing her clothes, and the whole water after that becomes blue. I have seen the soap suds floating when the waves were rough and high. Now, what are soap suds? This is soap suds. when you wash with soap, when you mix the soap in water and wash the clothes, you see those bubbles, what you call jhag, coming out, right? These are called soap suds. So the little child is saying, I know because the soap suds are floating in the water. You see, when the waves are high and when they are coming in force, it has this kind of an effect. See, it is like a soap sud, right? So the poetess, that little girl is imagining that it is actually soap suds. When the waves are coming in force, it is actually the soap suds which are floating, moving in the water. So look at the imagination of the poetess here. It is just ordinary waves, but she thinks it is the soap suds which are floating when the waves were rough and high, when the waves come crashing with force, when they are high and when they are crashing with force, these kind of bubbles come in the wave. You must have seen it at the beach. So the child is saying it is the soap suds that Mrs. Ocean has used and that is floating in the ocean. But I have never discovered where she hangs the clothes to dry. But the child is saying, I have never discovered. She washes the clothes, yes, she uses bluing, so the water becomes blue. Then there are soap suds in the water. But where does she hang the clothes afterwards? After washing clothes, we dry the clothes, right? And the child is imagining, I have never seen where she dries her clothes that she has washed. After washing clothes, we dry the clothes, right? We put it on a hanging line. But the child is saying, I have never seen where this clothes are hung by Mrs. Ocean to dry. This is a very sweet and imaginary poem, and I'm sure all of you would love to recite it. So let us start. Mrs. Ocean takes in washing every day the whole year through, and she uses so much bluing that it stains the water blue. I have seen the soap suds floating when the waves were rough and high, but I have never discovered where she hangs the clothes to dry. Now children, after this I am giving you a small exercise of some few questions on this poem. I would just like to test your understanding of the poem, so I'm giving the questions to you, and as usual you will be learning the poem by heart with action and expression. Thank you and have a nice day.